Hello. Today I thought I'll give you a quick rundown on how to install Alpine Linux in WSL and get started with your own working development environment. It's a really quick and easy process, and you don't even need to use Windows Store for this. We'll start with going to alpinelinux.org and then going to the downloads section. I'm already here, and then grabbing the mini root file system. This image contains all the Alpine Linux userland utilities, which consists of the APK package manager, a few essential services, a muscle C library, and a BusyBox installation. BusyBox is like a Swiss Army knife for all the Unix tools. So it includes grep, wc, awk, and all the other Unix utilities in a single binary. So all of these userland utilities are going to take less than 60 megabytes of space. I'll show you how that works. Uh, we we get the image that works for our environment. So let's say, if you have a Windows on ARM laptop, so you'll get the ARch64 image, but since I have an x86-64, I'll get this one. I already have it saved under a different name, so it's called alpine.tar.gz. That's the compression algorithm. So that's that. Um, I like to organize all my various WSL environments in different folders. So I have created a new folder here called temp because this is going to be a temporary environment just for demonstration's sake. And to get started, I'll just run to initialize my WSL environment using the tar image that we just downloaded. I'll just run this command WSL import dot dot alpine. Oh, wait. I need to specify which directory I'm going to run it in, and that's going to be the current directory. So just a dot for that. Wait, and I need to specify what name I want to give it. So I'll just call it temp. So this is how it works, right? It's like WSL import the name of your WSL distro, because it's going to be a custom distribution. You get to call it whatever you want. I'm going to call it temp. I'm going to install it in the current directory, and I'm going to use the star image for that. That's basically it. There is already one. Let's terminate that. Nope, unregister that. Yeah, so we import a new one. We do an ls, and you see in the current directory now there is a ext4.vhdx file, and this essentially is your WSL virtual file disk, right? Everything that you're going to run, every program that you're going to create inside your Alpine environment is going to be in this vhdx file. So let's enter this distribution with WSL-d temp, and voila, we are inside it. It has taken the name of my PC, which is Gondor, and if I do a uname -r, you can see it's running on the standard Microsoft kernel or the Linux kernel maintained by Microsoft. Let's see Alpine release. You can see it's running Alpine 3.12.1. If you want to install packages, you can go ahead and run apk add, I don't know, OpenSSH client. If you need an OpenSSH server, it's a very basic installation, so there isn't much installed here. As you can see, if I do a df-th/, it's only taking like 72 megabytes of space. It's as basic as it gets. So the reason you would want to use Alpine is because all the Docker images these days have an Alpine alternative. So let's say if you're writing an application for the cloud, or if you're writing any application that's going to be packaged as Docker, you're probably going to write an you're probably going to package it using an Alpine image and a Debian image, of course, but also an Alpine image. Alpine has the advantage that it has a really low memory footprint and a really low like disk usage as well. So yeah, that's probably why it's so popular these days. But that is all there is to it, right? There is really no black magic. You don't really have to go to the Windows Store and download an application that's not even maintained by the official Alpine Linux maintainers. So This is how I like to do my Alpine setup, and I create multiple ones. So using the same tar.gz file, I create lab, I create uh, my application one, my application two. I have like multiple WSL environments to work within. And once you're done with an, uh, let's say a setup and you want to get rid of it, you can just do WSL unregister and the name of the distribution. And once that is done, you see uh, the ext4 hard drive that we had here, the virtual hard drive, that's gone. So that is it. I think my next couple of videos will cover how to run how to use this Alpine environment to do some productive tasks, like how you can get started with Go language within this environment. I mean, it's as simple as running apk add Golang, but I don't want to do it that way. I want to install the actual binaries from the official Golang project. So I'll show you how that is done, and that's it. I think there will be a couple of other videos, one for Rust and another for C programming language using LLVM and Clang. So that's that. I hope you guys have a good day.